As always, share your predictions. Tweet hashtag DIGWin or hashtag GVWin to add LOL Esports, and we'll see how you're voting in just a bit.
Who actually needs to farm a little bit in the early game, get Cinder Hulk early, then become really, really powerful. And we just haven't seen that from other junglers.
Another roam from Bunny. Is it enough to take him down? The Ignite is tick. No, it's Grievous. It's going to be the hit from right of the Arcane. Takes down Keen. All of his summoners as...
Expect a bit of a freeze by the Hecarim. Where will Sion go to create pressure?
More on to Shifter in the mid lane, knowing that Flash is down. From red to top, St. Vicious goes and does.
This was doing yesterday.
Maximum damage. Yeah, it's really deceiving. Percent is always pretty deceiving, especially. Got out alive. Uses Kiwi Kid, and he flashes safely. I don't think they're going to be able to put enough damage on him here. Good ultimate coming out. A Zingy throws out right to the Arcane. Is he right on top of it? And he is. A Zingy's able to get the last.
St. Vicious, though, knowing they've burned a lot of spells, does he decide to fight? He gets the slow. Where's the ult? There it is.
Oh, Glacial Prison locking up Kiwi Kid. It's enough of the cuffs to take him down. A Zingy almost going down. Shroud, wow.
Yeah, Gravity does not have this speed shrine. This is kind of building up to a fight.
TP from both sides. Haunter from the base. Gamsu in right above them. Haunter on home guards. Will he be able to do anything big for the team? It's Dragon going over to St. Vicious, and not a whole lot of damage to zero anybody out, so this one's going to drag on a little bit, but they are able to start finding the kills. One on Shifter, one on Core JJ, and Team Dignitas is forced to run for the hill.
Quite inconsequential, and pretty much just goes to whoever has the bigger mid-game power spike. It's not worth fighting at this point for Team Dignitas. Dragon 3, they'll have to reevaluate. See it.
Ready into upgrading trinkets, which is going to start hurting Dignitas even more in Vision. Here's the Stampede going down. A Zingy gets the thingy, and it looks like they're going to try to take him down. St. Vicious locks him with the Glacial Prison. That's going to be a quick pickup on the blobs. Who's going to get it?
JJ's not even close. He's trying to split push right now. I wonder if Gravity continues to just pressure around this Baron. They have a teleport to stop the Trist and maintain threat on this Baron.
Oh dear.
Really interesting here, guys.
Hunter dives in. Oh, Kiwi Kid gets crit twice in a row from the hands of Cop. They're going to be able to push these guys out immediately, and this is what Gravity was looking for. The entire Death Squad was in the jungle for Team Dignitas this time, and they push them right out with 20 minutes on the clock, and it was even pretty much across the board for 1,000 gold or two in favor of Gravity. 9 minutes later, now they're 7-2. Baron just picked up by them. 3-2 in turrets.
That situation.
Right.
The biggest thing that this does is it delays Gravity's ability to get to 5 dragons by quite some time. The earliest they could do that now is 35 minutes. And I mean, looking at Kopp as well, having those items completed, he's a large damage threat to the backline. And even the tanks of Team Dignitas have to run away in fear. This is really hard for Dignitas to hold. Oh dear.
I feel like I just saw Gamsu like waving to his team. See you later, guys. See you later. They take down Key that they put together.
I don't see how Team Dignitas fights this yet. Gravity's still in the midst of their power spikes, plus they have a 10,000 gold lead. Binding lands, Gamsu, no ult this time.
He is right in the frying pan, and he gets cooked up. That's going to be the first inhibitor of the game. Maybe Jab. They get pushed off here. Gamsu's dead body is still pretty scary. Core JJ uses that Buster shot. They're using their ultimates just to defend everything, which means they're not going to be able to defend it.
And now at this point, the gold lead is so large. As Zingy goes, desperation, he gets a lot of damage on a Cobb.
That was huge. Right of the Arcane is on the backside. Core JJ not able to get too many shots off. He's just like simply denting Hunter. It's not really doing too much, even if he got the turret on him. They finally take down Hunter.
Or will he? At this point in the game, Trist was hoping to be able to shoot it over the wall with some extended range. Just
the draw bead range.
Not to be.
Finally crawling in here from the top side.
There's no Xerath, no Sion.
Nope, this happened yesterday, and Zingy went down very fast. He wasn't even really able to get in range, and looks like that's going to be the case once again. Baron goes down as Keen peels off. Jump in, because that creates a lot of pressure in itself, just to see him standing there. Cop knows it's a little dangerous. There's another inhibitor.
They bind to Zingy once again. That might give him this turret.
It's going to be enough. That is the Sivir ultimate going down. There's Haunter to the backside of the fight. Kiwi Kid. Oh, the Glacial Prison hits Core JJ and extends all the way to Kiwi. Saints on point with Sej this game. 13-3. That's going to be the final inhibitor. Gamsu is running out of the base, and it's going to be the Nexus turrets going down in favor of Gravity.
39 minutes, but they were in control for the last 3 quarters of that game. After a slight slip up early, Gravity moves their record to 9-7. Saint had to die to ruin his score.
Very nicely done. A win on the board for them. Gravity take down Dignitas.
Good old St. Vicious. Land Smite, he had the perfect game going for him. No objective stolen. 0-0-10. Then he goes and dies to the Nexus.
Then he goes and dies. Sorry, fantasy owners.
Half point. See you later. More importantly, though, it's a big-time win for Gravity. In the standings, moving themselves to 9-7. Team Dignitas as well was hoping to pick up a few wins this week to try and join the edge of that playoff race. But those hopes are beginning to dwindle a little bit. They're now 5-11. They're just hoping for 7th place at this point. They can somehow catch Team Liquid, who is currently sitting at 7-8. But that's still 2 wins behind. And with the win the Liquid has today, they could actually eliminate Dignitas from a chance of that 7th place.
Yep.
I believe.
That was tough. Seemed like there was a bit of, back and forth in champion select for Team Dignitas. Obviously getting things that they wanted. Xerath is something that Shifter plays, but there was a bit of hesitation on that last pick.
Yeah.
Not knowing, am I going against Hecker? Am I going against Fizz? Gravity has had these little aces up their sleeves lately. They're really throwing teams for a loop.
Definitely feels like it. The variety in champion select is starting to find a pattern for Gravity. This was definitely their best possible week for that.
Right.
Teams will be able to adjust next week a little bit to their composition style. Triple front line does have counters, but Gravity has been able to complete these team compositions with the last pick being the 3rd frontliner, and then they're facing oppositions that aren't ready for that play style very well.
Well, you know what they're going to do against the next team? Just build 5 Frozen Hearts. And even more. Look, there's one in his summoner slot. But no, that guy right there, standing behind Cop. Always keeping him safe in lane. Getting a good early game roam on to blow Shifter's flash. And then